In the heart of Market Square, where everyone pretends to mind their business, a moment was unfolding that would make the whole city rethink who they choose to underestimate. Subscribe. It began at noon, sun high, shadows short, and eyes sharp. Malik stood at the center of Market Square, holding nothing but a worn backpack and the calm of someone who'd had to swallow disrespect too many times. Around him, a small crowd gathered, vendors, shoppers, and 3 men in crisp uniforms who strutted like the concrete belonged to them. "Step aside," the tallest one barked, his tone thick with authority and assumption. "People like you don't stall traffic." "People like you," Malik felt the words hit like a shove. The crowd shifted, murmuring. The officers didn't even look at the others blocking the walkway. Only him. Only the black man. Malik tried to explain he was waiting for someone, but the second officer laughed, loud and sharp. "Sure you are. What's in the bag? Stolen goods?" The arrogance was suffocating. The crowd sensed it, some uncomfortable, others entertained. Malik kept his voice steady. "It's just my work." "Work?" the third officer sneered. "What could you possibly—" But before he could finish, a small, trembling voice rose from behind the officers. "That's him. That's the man I called." A woman pushed through the crowd, white, flushed, out of breath, carrying a tablet. "You're Malik Rivers, right? The architect? The one designing the new community center?" The officers froze. Malik nodded quietly. The woman turned to the officers, confusion turning into shock. "He's the keynote speaker for today's unveiling. The man you're harassing is the one who designed half the structures in this district." Silence slammed down on Market Square. A vendor dropped a bag of apples. Someone whispered, "Architect?" The officer's confidence evaporated. Malik unzipped his backpack and pulled out the final blueprints, the ones everyone had been waiting to see. Lines crisp, vision breathtaking. The crowd leaned in, their previous judgment melting into awe. He looked at the officers, not with anger, but with a dignity deeper than their authority. "I build places where everyone belongs," he said softly. "Even those who forget that others do too." The officers stepped back, humbled, their earlier arrogance nowhere to be found. Market Square transformed in that moment, not physically, but morally. Everyone had seen it, how quick people are to judge, how dangerous assumptions can be, and how resilience can flip the balance of power without raising a single voice. As Malik walked toward the stage, the same people who watched him be disrespected now stepped aside with respect. Some bowed their heads, some simply stared, learning something they should have known long ago. And the lesson hung in the air. Never judge a person by race, status, or appearance. You never know whose brilliance you're standing in the way of.